This is Stephen Wilson, Curator and Assistant Director of the Abraham Lincoln Library and Museum, and I'm holding a rather large ball in my hand, about 16 pounds. It's a round that was used in something called a Coehorn mortar. Now, a Coehorn mortar was the type of device that would shoot a ball up and high in an arch to come down or right on fortifications or troop emplacements during the Civil War. Let me put this down. I've always said to my students that a good curator would have a excellent mind and a strong back. In the case of this particular mortar shell, this round, this was found on the campus of Lincoln Memorial University, about a few minutes walk from the museum. When it was found, it was live, which means it had to have the powder discharged and the fuse taken out. And by the way, the fuse was paper fuse, so you could cut in increments the range that you wanted for the ball to explode. Several hundred yards for the range, very effective. Crew served, about 4 individuals, could pick up the mortar and this platform, move it around, and then shoot at the enemy. As I said, this is Confederate. This was used against the Union troops fortified in Cumberland Gap. Now, also on campus, we found these bolts. These were used in traditional artillery. Traditional artillery would fire in a rather flat trajectory. Sometimes with howitzer you get a nice little arc, but with the Coehorn mortar you can get behind or on your enemy. It's a very effective tool. Mortars are used today just as effectively as they were during the Civil War. Now at the Cumberland Gap you didn't see much of major engagements. As a matter of fact, pretty much all skirmishes. The great thing about the Gap was it was easily fortifiable. The bad thing about the Gap was you could bypass it by going down the road west about 20-25 miles, go through another gap in the mountains. So it kind of lost its ability to plug up the Confederate or the Union line depending on the circumstances. This is Stephen Wilson with a Lincoln Moment from Lincoln Memorial University.